Assalamualaikum and good morning. Today we would like to present about our company, which is Creative Bicycle. Okay, now I would like to introduce our group members. First, Afika. Second, Nur Fadila. Third, Syafiqah. Fourth, Dibamala, and me, Nur Nabila. Introduction. Business mathematics, which used by the business to record and manage the business operations. It is also an essential to keep track of an organization from time to time. Business mathematics is very useful to learn, especially when handling a business, either it is a big or small business. It also enhances people in problem solving, ability to think out of the box. The objective of this assignment is to make us be able to calculate the financial records in a proper way in order for the records of salary of the employee, overtime pay, employee who works overtime from basic hours by applying a payroll calculation. Second objective is that we can predict the future for the business. By using the business mathematics, we can calculate the cost that we are going to sell for our products by using the markup calculation to gain profit. Okay, next for the company background, our name of the company is Creative Bicycle and it is situated at number 36 Jalan Pelindung, Bandar Bangi 43650 Selangor Darul Ehsan. It's owned by Encik Faizal Ibrahim and the date for establish for this company is 15 April 2017. The type of business is sole proprietorship.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Nur Side and I will present about employees profile. First of all is my Sarah. She is from sales department. Her regular pay is 480 ringgit. Overtime pay is 180 ringgit and commission is 143 ringgit. For Aisha, she is from marketing department. Her regular pay is 480 ringgit. Next, Akmal. He is from operation department. His regular pay is 480 ringgit. Overtime is 144 ringgit, and fixed work earning is 240 ringgit. For Fazura, she is from payroll department. Her regular pay is 480. Lastly, Yi Hong from financial department. His regular pay is 520 ringgit. I will present about payroll report. First of all, they must have the employee's name, department name, hourly rate, regular hours, overtime hours, regular pay, overtime pay, commission, fixed earning, and lastly gross pay. For regular pay, the formula for regular pay is hourly rate times by regular hours. For example, for my Sarah from sales department, 12 ringgit hourly rate times by 40 hours per week. She will get 480 ringgit. Next, overtime pay equal to overtime rate times by overtime hours, which is 12 ringgit times by 1.5 times by 10 hours overtime. She will get 180 ringgit. Then commission, my Sarah total sale is 2,860 ringgit times by 5% of commission rate equal to 143 ringgit. Okay, for piece per earning, the formula is number of units produced times by rate per unit. For example, Akmal from operation department, he produced 12 units per week and time by 20 ringgit rate per unit, he will earn 240 ringgit. So the total gross pay is 8,705 ringgit.
Next, amount of company need to start up the business is when our company need 1,100
to start the creative bicycle. Our own money is to 20,100, and we get loan from relative is 30,100, and we also loan from bank A. Loan from relative, we get a 5% interest rate, which is in 6 months. We get interest amount, which is IPRT, to 750 ringgit, and future value is 30,750 ringgit, and loan from bank A, 50,000 ringgit, which is 7.5% compounded semi-annually in 7 years. Interest amount is 30,750 ringgit and 4%, and our future value is 83,750 ringgit and percent. Loan from relative, promissory note, due from 15 April 2017, due to 11 November 2017, which is 7 months after I promised to pay to order of Siti Ain Nazira 30,000 ringgit only, for a value received with interest at the rate of 5% per annum until paid, number 5398 from Nur Fadilah Ahmad.
There are three items. Is company assets. The first is premise. It costs 500. Then the total of the equipments is 730, and the operation machinery is 5,000. Then there are two methods that we have to construct the depreciation for the 5 years. First is the declining balance method, which is the cost that we take is from the machinery 5,000. Then for the 5 years, and the salvage value is 150 ringgit. Okay, first we have to find the rates. Then we get 50.41%. Then the depreciation for 5 years about 152 ringgit and 43%, and the book value for the 5 years is 449 ringgit and 95 cents. The depreciation table for the depreciation balance method. Okay, as what you can see, for the year 0, the book value is 5,000, the original cost. Then we have to multiply with the rest, which is 50.41%. Then we will get the book value for the 5 years is 149 ringgit and 95 cents, and the depreciation for the 5 years is 152 ringgit and 43 cents. Okay, for the second method is sums of year digit methods. Okay, first we have to find the sum for the years. We get 15. Then the rates is 6.667%. Then the depreciation value for the 5 years is 323 and 33 cents. Then how to find the book value for the 5 years? It's easy. Just for the year 0, we get the book value is the original cost is 5,000. Then we have to multiply with 5/15. Then for the year 2, 4/15. For the year 3, 3/15. For the year 4, 2/15. And for the year 5 is 1/15. Then this is the depreciation table for the sum of years digit method. Then we have received invoice from the supply B on 4 June 2017. Then we can get discount 2% if we pay for 15 days. There are two dates the first set is on 7 June 2017. Okay, if we pay at that time, we will get a discount, and the cash discount is 100. Then we have to pay around 4,900. But if we pay at 30th June 2017, there is no discount. Then we have to full payment with the supplier fee. It is 5,000 ringgit. Okay, I like to present my part, which is part A, the payment, the monthly payment. The loan is 50,000, M is 12, T is 1, N is 12, and the interest rate is 6%, which is divided with 12, we will get 0.005. By using the formula, we will get the monthly payment, which is RM 4,303 ringgit and 32 cents. Part B, which is the table. The table is separate into 9 parts, which is period, beginning balance, ending balance, monthly payment, total paid, principal paid, total principal, interest, and total interest. There was the table which is the amount has calculated. There was a two formula for the principal and interest. First, for the interest. The way to find the interest is we should multiply the I, which is 0.005, with the monthly balance. And for the principal, the monthly balance should minus with the interest. According to the table, the loan is 50,000 and the total interest is 1,639 ringgit and 86 cents. The total principal is 49,999 ringgit and 98 cents. The monthly payment is 4,303 ringgit and 32 cents. And the ending balance is 0. It means we have settled all the loan. Thank you. Conclusion, business mathematics is a useful thing in our daily life and also very recommended in the business. Since all the business are aiming the profit, it is important to have a proper calculation and correct prediction for the future to make sure the business stay longer. Furthermore, in our daily life, it is also very important to know the business mathematics so that we are not easily being deceived from an irresponsible people nowadays. After we have done this assignment, we are be able to manage our own finance calculation in order to start up the business well. We are using the business mathematics calculation for examples in order to calculate the salary and others. It helps us in gaining the correct amount to be paid for them. By applying the business mathematics in business, we also manage to know all the expenses flow to buy the assets and stocks produced from business well, so that all the things will be updated anytime. It is important for the business to choose the best decision, for examples, in order to borrow from the banks, also from the relatives. That's all from us. Thank you.